Battlefield 5 is closer to another chapter in this game history and moving more content to us in the community. A couple of new details moving towards release is some of the more interesting modes and somewhat that I find very interesting and personally looking forward to. Now, one of these modes are Rush, but with a twist. On this quote from the Battlefield team, it is, "Say goodbye to MCOMs and say hi to bombs, only available in Lightning Strike." Now, this is a classic returning to the home of Battlefield. Personally, I was not a fan of Rush before I played Battlefield 1, but then I started playing it and I absolutely loved it. Depending on the map layout for the style of what Rush is about, I think that we already have some brilliant maps ready for this game. Also, we will see some other competitive modes coming to the game besides Rush, but we'll get to that later. Now, in accordance to the update, we also see another chapter in Tides of War, and another chapter means more weapons to unlock, more challenges, and something that really shows you that you're progressing through this game. For those who haven't kept up, this is information that has come out, but with very small confirmations and not official ones, that we will see some of potential weapons in this game, and we're talking of weapons like the M1919 Browning LMG, the Sterling gun, and more. Hopefully they will be in this chapter 2, but we don't know. Nothing is confirmed. Now, another thing that returns to Battlefield is Squad Conquest, something that was introduced once in Battlefield 4, and honestly I had to check this out and find out what it was, and I found this video from Westy, who did this about Squad Conquest back in 2015. Check it out if you want to, link is down below in the description, and kudos to Westy. Now, this one is something that I find very interesting, and close combat intensity is something that I do like in this game. It has something different than ordinary Conquest, and in Battlefield 4 we had 10 people 5 on 5 instead of what Battlefield 5 is going to have, 16, 8 versus 8, 2 squads a team. And something that they had in Battlefield 4 as well was the potential giveaways and advantages that you could unlock. Like on this map that Westy showed us was on Savad, you could unlock a tank to give you some advantage against the other team. And another thing that he mentions in the video, if you had a team that had all died and you didn't have any flags to spawn on, you automatically lost the game. This would be very interesting to see in Battlefield 5. How quick would you be able to kill the enemy team and win? This shows that Battlefield wants to give us something more competitive and to really bring us to the edge. Further on, we'll look at the timeline of Tides of War that some people might think is a little bit weird, but let's check out this graphic. Now, on January 17th, we're going to have this part, Chapter 2, with a new game mode, in Rush and Squad Conquest. We're going to have some more updates and unlocks, new achievements to prosper in, and more stuff to come. Now, I wanted to talk a little bit more about Chapter 3 that is coming into March, and I'm going to be very short on this one. But as you see, it says Battle for Greece. This is the correct term of the whole content when it comes to the historical point. We're talking about the Battle for Greece. But I did a video a short while ago about Operation Mercury, the invasion of Crete, which possibly will be coming to Battlefield. I thought it was confirmed, now I'm not so sure, but I do think that DICE has a very hard time letting Crete go and just only give us Greece, because Crete and Greece was two different types of fighting, two different types of battles. I think that this Chapter 3 with the new maps are going to be something special, and also in that part 3 we're going to get our new Battle Royale mode called Firestorm. This will be released in March, so let's just hang on. Lightning Strikes is the one coming now, Chapter 2. There is some more content that I choose not to bring up, even though I will talk just some bits about a new mode also called Combined Arms. This is coming into Chapter 2 as well. It's somewhat of one thing that I have to leave a question mark on because the description is very, very vague. It is like this, and I quote, "Join up with 3 friends and take on the co-op mode Combined Arms. In a number of combat strike missions over several maps, you and your squad will fight against AI opponents and different challenges." End quote. Now, what I ask is the fact that we are facing an AI engine giving us different types of challenges, and this makes me think of something that we have seen before, zombie mode. Now, however, this is not something that we've seen in Battlefield. I want to make clear this is something that comes from another game. Hopefully you understand which one. I'm not going to say the name, but I don't think we're going to get a zombie mode into Battlefield, but it's similar. You face the computer in the different types of challenges, just trying to survive and accomplish the mission. But still a question mark, because this is the all info we have about Combined Arms. So this is something quite interesting. A question mark, but I think it's interesting. I am very curious. With that, I'm gonna leave all of this to you, and I hope that you enjoy this video, and I will take my seat and I'll wait for some lightning strikes. Looking forward to it, and hopefully we will meet on the battlefield the day it arrives. It's coming in 4 days, January 17th, European time. Until next time, this is Steele Gaming. Take care.